Hello everyone, welcome back to our Analytics with Amrita. So today we are going to download MS SQL Server 2019 in our laptop. So first we will Google search MS SQL Server 2019. So we are getting the first link from Microsoft because SQL Server is owned by Microsoft. So we can also click on SQL Server 2019 first link, or we can go on the second link, that is SQL Server downloads. If we click on downloads, then it will directly land us to the interface where we can download our SQL Server. So here you can see there are two additions. First one is for developer and second one is for Express. So we are going to download the Express version, and as you can see, in few seconds the download is already started and it happened. So we will click on the downloaded file. So after this it will ask for the authentication. So we have to click on yes. After clicking on this, we will get this kind of interface where we will have installation type as basics, custom, and download media. So we will click on basic. So after that you will see there are license terms. So if you want to read the license terms, you can read it. I'm not going to read the whole license terms, so I'm directly going to accept the license terms. And here you can see this is the path where your SQL Server is going to be installed. So this is the C drive, and in C drive there is a file as program file, and in program file, uh, after installation, you can find a SQL Server file. So let me show you where is C drive in our system. So here you can see in my this PC there is a Windows C drive. So in C drive, when you click on C drive, there is a folder called program files. So you have to click on this. As you can see, there is a SQL Server file is already created here. So here we are going to click on install. Also before that, before installing, I want you to know that the minimum free space which is required to download a SQL Server is 6404 MB, and the download size is 278 MB, which is if in your system this is not this criteria is not met, then the SQL Server will not be installed. It will create an error. Also, you can browse if you want to change path, like you don't want to install in program files or you don't want to install in C drive. So you can also change it from here. So I don't want to change it because, sorry, it by mistake it got changed. So let me go again to this PC, then C drive, then program files, and it's done. Sorry, I have to select the C drive, program files, and then SQL Server, Microsoft SQL Server. Here you can see the Microsoft SQL Server. So this is, I will click on this. Sorry, the path is, this is, we can remove this, and that's it. So here now you can click on install. So because it's installing, so it will take few minutes because the file is bit like 11 MB. So it will be in like few minutes. It will be downloaded. So it will take just few minutes. Let's wait for it till the time. Like you can also check what are the other package, like what are the other community, like you can also go through Microsoft community where you can find all the official documents from Microsoft itself for SQL Server, and I will also let you go through that community and the document types where it is mentioned. So after installing. So you will get this kind of interface where instance name, SQL administrator name, features installed, version, connection strings. So SQL Server install log folder. You can also find a log folder here. So that let me show you where it is. And this is Windows C drive, program files, SQL Server 160. So in 160 there is a setup bootstrap. Here you can find the logs as well. So here the media folder and the installation resource folders also you can find here, like what is the path of the resource folder and everything. If you want to change, uh, also you can click on this and this will redirect you where it is. The same way you can also click here, like where is the log folders, so you can check the log folder by clicking on this button as well. Also after this, after the SQL Server is installed, we need IDE. So we will click on install SSMS, that is SQL Server Management Studio. And after clicking on that, it will redirect you to the download page of SQL Server Management Studio. Here we have to just scroll down bit little bit, and here you can find the free download for SQL Server Management Studio. We have to double click on this and it will start downloading. As you can see, this is 629 MBs, and so it will take few minutes to download. As you can see, the download is already done, so we will click on the file and it will just wait, it will open. And after opening it, it's also showing us a same path like previously it was showing where it is installed. So if you want to change, you can change from here as well, same way. And after, if you don't want to change, you can just proceed with this and click on install. So the packages are loading and it will take few more minutes, so we can wait here. So as you can see, the setup is completed, so we will click on close, and we will also close this page, and we will go on search tab and write SQL Server. So this is SQL Server Management Studio is coming, so we will click on this. We will close this page as well, and yes, so here we are getting server type as database engine because we are going to use database analysis service, reporting service, integration service, other service. These are different type of server type servers. Here is the server name, authentication, Windows authentication, SQL Server authentication. In SQL Server authentication, you can type your login and password, and whereas I'm going with this Windows authentication, and now I want to connect the ID with SQL Server, so I will click on connect. So here you can see this is connected, because these are the database which is already these are the database SQL Server provides us. So here first let's write our first query. So we will click on new query. When we click on new query, there is a SQL query number 1.SQL. It's coming. It's the name of the query. We can change that name. So here you can see this is by default. It's using master database. So this is the database name on this for this query. So we are first let me show you different type of database which is already in the system. So this is the master database, model, MSDB, and temporary database. When we click here, so we can see the by default it's using master database. If we want to use model database, we will write use model, and we will click on execute. We can also press F5 to use to execute the query, but as you can see here, the model command completed successfully. How you can see like you are using a model database. So for that you can see here the database name is change. So again we will use master database. To do that we will just execute this, and you can see the from model database it's again changed to master database. So this is how you can install your MS SQL Server on Windows. Thank you for watching this video. Now you can now you learned that how we can install SQL Server in our system. So going forward, if you want more videos on SQL, how to run queries and how to solve other problems on SQL Server, then going forward be on this channel, because I'm going to upload easy, medium, and hard SQL queries here, which was asked in many interviews. So be on this channel, and if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. That is Analytics with Amrita. So thank you, and have a nice day.